Tell me, and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past. Wisdom is of the future. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed.
There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail.
You have to look deeper, way below the anger, the hurt, the hate, the jealousy, the self-pity. Way down deep, where the dreams lie. Son, find your dream. It's the pursuit of your dream that heals you.
It does not require many words to speak the truth.
If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Those who have one foot in the canoe and one foot in the boat are going to fall into a river. Children learn from what they see. We need to set an example of truth and action. I am poor and naked, but I am the chief of the nation. We do not want riches, but we do want to train our children right. Riches would do us no good. We could not take them with us to the other world. We do not want riches. We want peace and love. Grown men can learn from very little children, for the hearts of the little children are pure. Therefore, the Great Spirit may show to them many things which older people miss. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from the heart. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave.
Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf.
Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. When you know who you are, when your mission is clear, and you burn with the inner fire of unbreakable will, no cold can touch your heart, no deluge can dampen your purpose. You know that you are alive. All the flowers of all the tomorrows are in the seeds of today. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the winter time. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. The land is sacred. These words are at the core of your being. The land is our mother. The river's our blood. Take our land away and we die. That is, the Indian in US dies. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. I have seen that in any great undertaking, it is not enough for a man to depend simply upon himself. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk to moons in his moccasins. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. We are made from Mother Earth, and we go back to Mother Earth. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. Regard heaven as your father, earth as your mother, and all things as your brothers and sisters. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. It takes 1,000 voices to tell a single story. Cherish youth, but trust old age. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. Sharing and giving are the ways of God. A good chief gives, he does not take. Man belongs to earth. Earth does not belong to man. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. It is easy to be brave from a distance. Those that lie down with dogs get up with fleas. Man has responsibility, not power. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. How smooth must be the language of the whites when they can make right look like wrong and wrong like right. One finger cannot lift a pebble. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Our first teacher is our own heart. When the earth is sick, the animals will begin to disappear. When that happens, the warriors of the rainbow will come to save them. Sing your death song and die like a hero, going home. All things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man. The air shares its spirit with all the life it supports. When a white army battles Indians and wins, it is called a great victory. But if they lose, it is called a massacre. There is but one secret to success: never give up. Like a man who has been dying for many days, a man in your city is numb to the stench. There is a power in nature that man has ignored, and the result has been heartache and pain. Peace of mind is the meaning of life. May the stars carry your sadness away. May the flowers fill your heart with beauty. May hope forever wipe away your tears. And above all, may silence make you strong. Hold on to what is good, even if it's a handful of earth. Hold on to what you believe, even if it's a tree that stands by itself. Hold on to what you must do, even if it's a long way from here. A very great vision is needed, and the man who has it must follow it. As the eagle seeks the deepest blue of the sky, we always return to our first love.